car world, where we don't just review cars, we live them, breathe them, and put them head to head with their toughest rivals. Today's episode is special, because Toyota has finally revealed the 2025 Toyota Fortuner, and the big question everyone is asking is simple but powerful. Is this new Fortuner finally better than its rivals, or is it just playing safe again? The Fortuner name carries serious weight, especially in markets like Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. For years, it has been known as a tough, reliable, go-anywhere SUV with unbeatable resale value. But times are changing. Rivals like the Ford Everest, Mitsubishi Pajero Sport, Isuzu MU-X, and even new premium SUVs are pushing harder than ever. So Toyota had to step up, and with the 2025 Fortuner, it looks like they've tried to do exactly that. The first thing you notice about the 2025 Toyota Fortuner is that Toyota hasn't tried to completely reinvent the wheel. Instead, they've evolved the design in a way that feels familiar but noticeably more modern and aggressive. The front fascia is sharper and bolder than before. The grille is larger, more muscular, and finished in darker elements depending on the variant, giving the SUV a tougher road presence. The Toyota badge sits proudly in the center, and the new LED headlamps are slimmer with a more focused look, paired with redesigned LED daytime running lights that make the Fortuner instantly recognizable even from a distance. The bumper design is more sculpted now, with stronger lines and improved airflow elements. On higher trims, you'll notice skid plate style detailing that reinforces the Fortuner's off-road identity. From the side, the SUV retains its tall and commanding stance, but new alloy wheel designs, ranging from 18 to 20 inches depending on the market, add a premium touch. The wheel arches are more pronounced, giving the Fortuner a planted and confident look whether it's parked or moving. At the rear, Toyota has refreshed the LED tail lamps with a sharper internal design, connected visually by a chrome or black strip depending on the variant. The tailgate looks cleaner, wider, and more premium than before. Overall, the exterior of the 2025 Fortuner doesn't scream radical change, but it doesn't need to. It looks tougher, smarter, and more refined, exactly what Fortuner buyers expect. Step inside the 2025 Toyota Fortuner, and this is where you really start to feel the upgrade. Toyota has clearly listened to customer feedback. The cabin now feels more premium, more tech-focused, and more comfortable than previous generations. Soft touch materials are used more generously across the dashboard and door panels, especially in higher trims. The dashboard design itself is cleaner and more horizontal, giving a sense of width and space. At the center, there's a larger touchscreen infotainment system, expected to be around 10 to 12 inches depending on the variant. It supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, with improved responsiveness and a more modern user interface. The digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel is another major upgrade. It now offers customizable displays for speed, navigation, off-road data, fuel efficiency, and driver assistance features. The steering wheel itself is redesigned, thicker, and more comfortable to hold, with better placed controls. The seats have been improved too, with better cushioning and support for long journeys. Leather upholstery is available on higher trims, along with power-adjustable front seats, ventilation, and heating in select markets. Space has always been a Fortuner strength, and the 2025 model continues that tradition. The second row offers excellent legroom and headroom, even for taller passengers. The third row, while still best suited for kids or shorter adults, is usable for longer trips compared to many rivals. Fold the rear seats down, and you get a massive cargo area that can easily handle luggage, camping gear, or work equipment. Toyota has also improved cabin practicality. There are more storage compartments, better cup holders, USB-C ports for all rows, wireless charging, and improved climate control with rear AC vents that actually cool the cabin efficiently. Now let's talk about what really matters in a Fortuner: performance. The 2025 Toyota Fortuner continues to offer multiple engine options depending on the market. The most popular remains the 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine, now further refined for better efficiency and smoother power delivery. Power figures are expected to be around 201 horsepower with strong torque that makes towing and off-roading effortless. There's also a 2.4-liter diesel option in some regions for buyers who want better fuel economy, and a petrol engine option for markets where diesel isn't preferred. Toyota has improved the automatic transmission, making shifts smoother and more responsive. Manual transmission lovers are not forgotten either, as select variants still offer a manual gearbox. On the road, the 2025 Fortuner feels more stable and comfortable than before. Toyota has worked on the suspension tuning to reduce body roll and improve ride comfort, especially over broken roads. Highway cruising feels confident, with minimal cabin noise and better insulation. The steering feels more precise, making the Fortuner easier to handle in city driving than older models. Off-road is where the Fortuner still shines. With a ladder frame chassis, high ground clearance, and a proper 4x4 system on select variants, this SUV is built to handle rough terrain. Features like low-range gearing, hill descent control, traction control, and multiple drive modes make it a serious off-road machine. Whether it's mud, sand, rocks, or snow, the Fortuner feels right at home. Safety is another area where the 2025 Fortuner steps up. Toyota Safety Sense is now available in more variants, offering features like adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alert. Traditional safety features like multiple airbags, ABS, EBD, vehicle stability control, and a strong body structure continue to be standard across the lineup. Now comes the big question: how does the 2025 Toyota Fortuner compare to its rivals? Against the Ford Everest, the Fortuner offers better long-term reliability and resale value, while the Everest counters with more modern tech and a slightly more comfortable ride. Compared to the Mitsubishi Pajero Sport, the Fortuner feels more premium inside and offers stronger brand trust, though the Pajero Sport can be more fun to drive for some. Against the Isuzu MU-X, the Fortuner wins on refinement and interior quality, while the MU-X focuses more on rugged simplicity. Pricing is always a key factor. The 2025 Toyota Fortuner is not cheap, and Toyota knows it. Prices will vary by market, but expect it to sit slightly higher than most rivals. However, what you're paying for is peace of mind, Toyota reliability, strong after-sales support, excellent resale value, and a proven platform that lasts for years. So, is the 2025 Toyota Fortuner better than its rivals? The answer depends on what you value most. If you want cutting-edge tech and flashy interiors, some rivals may offer more features for the money. But if you want a tough, dependable SUV that looks strong, drives confidently, performs off-road without drama, and holds its value like nothing else, the Fortuner still stands tall. The 2025 update doesn't revolutionize the Fortuner, but it doesn't need to. It refines everything that made the Fortuner successful and fixes many of the complaints buyers had. It's smarter, safer, more comfortable, and still every bit the beast it has always been. This is the kind of SUV you buy not just for today, but for the next 10 years. And that's exactly why the Fortuner continues to dominate roads and hearts across the world. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Car World for more honest, detailed car reviews. Let us know in the comments, would you choose the 2025 Toyota Fortuner, or are you leaning towards one of its rivals? Until next time, drive safe and stay passionate about cars. Oncoming Car Fire.